What's going on, folks? I'd like to welcome you to the latest edition of Elite Conversation. For this episode of this show, I actually got a chance to chop it up with a dope new artist. Goes by the name of Abhi The Nomad. He's currently based in Texas. Super cool dude. During an interview, we chopped it up about musical inspirations, what year he first started rapping, how long he's been rapping, favorite albums, and much more. So, without talking to you guys there, I'm just going to get into it. Hope you guys enjoy it. This is an Elite Conversation with Abhi The Nomad. Let's get into it. All right, man. So what's going on, man? First of all, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Abhi?
Okay, so most people say Abhi. It can also be like a lot of people say Abby. Brian says Abby, but like my girlfriend and like my parents and everyone, they call me Abhi. Okay,
I want to make sure I don't like fucking up people's names. I want to make sure I'm saying your name correctly. That's a big thing of mine, man. You sitting there.
I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it.
Because some people don't give a shit. I don't want anybody to call me my name is simple. My name is Daryl, so that's pretty simple. But even still, I don't want to fuck anybody's name up. But all right, but I appreciate you taking out the time to talk to me, man. Like I said, Brian let me hear your latest single. He let me hear your project, whatever. But as soon as I checked out your new single, man, like within the first couple minutes, man, I just totally dig it. But before we get to the single, let's talk a little bit about your upbringing, man. Like, you're originally from India, right?
Yes, sir. Born 100%, like Indian blood.
Okay, so
from India. Well, I was born there, but like I never lived there for long. I mean, I only stayed there till I was like 4.
Okay.
And then it's been like moving ever since. Hence the name Abhi The Nomad.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
Like, I've just been like, yeah. So that makes more sense. But yeah, I would for most of my life I lived in like Asia, different countries in Asia, like China.
Okay.
I lived in Beijing, the capital of China. I lived in Hong Kong. And then I went back to Beijing. And then I went to high school in like the Fiji Islands and shit. And then for college, I ended up in California. That was my first time in the States. There for like 5 years. And then I came out to France last year. And then I was in France for a year. And I came back. And now I'm in like Texas. So yeah.
I'm so happy, 'cause today found my friends, they're in my head. I'm so ugly, but that's okay, 'cause so are you. We broke our mirrors Sunday morning. It's every day for all I care, and I'm not scared. Light my candles, I'm in a daze, 'cause I found God. Tell me something, you motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I'd rather die than to listen to you. My DNA not for imitation, your DNA an abomination. This how it is when you win the Matrix. Dodging bullets, reaping what you saw, stacking up the footage, living on the guard, sleeping in the villa. Sipping from a Grammy, walking in the building, diamond in the ceiling. Marble on the floor, beach inside the window, peeking out the window, baby in the pool. Godfather gone, only Lord knows I've been going hammer, dodging paparazzi, freaking through the cameras, eating 4 daughters, Brock wearing sandals, yoga on the Monday, stretching to Nirvana. Ooh, I like it, I'm not gonna cry. I miss you, I'm not gonna cry. I love you, I'm not gonna cry. You ain't shit without a body on your belt, I'm not gonna cry. You ain't shit without a ticket on your plate, I'm not gonna cry. You ain't sick enough to pull it on yourself, I'm not gonna cry. You ain't rich enough to hit the lattice cake. Tell me when destruction gonna be my fate, 'cause I'm so happy, 'cause today I found my friends, they're in my head. I'm so ugly, and so
first influenced you to get involved with music? Like, were there like, first of all, like, what music were you exposed to growing up? Like, doesn't have to be hip hop, because I know I'm very versatile when it comes to music. People look at me, they'll make it seem I just listen to hip hop all the time, but I listen to a very different varieties of music. So what type of music inspired you to get involved? Like, what were you exposed to?
Well, I listened to a lot of stuff that American kids listen to when they grew up, because I went to international school. So like a lot of my friends were like, you know, they were into the culture and stuff. So when I was first like fell in like, you know, love with music or whatever, like, it was, you know, at a very young age, you know, I got into Linkin Park and like, you know, all that, you know, the stuff that was coming out then, like Limp Bizkit, like Green Day, like Sum 41, everything everyone was listening to in like middle school and shit. And then when, you know, when hip hop actually became prevalent in my life, it was like when I first heard Kanye.
Okay.
Always Drop Out, and that's when I really started like listening. Then I went back and did the whole like, you know, quality most test, like I did all my research, and like there I really got into it. But yeah, Kanye got me into hip hop. That's what I say.
Yeah, another day, another damn dollar, another coupon in the mailbox, another bus, another train track, another broken stained mattress where my brain rots. Yeah, and I'll be leaving like alumni. You could taste the gasoline and got my tongue tied. Rolling through the jungle with my punks white. We waste time and we run wild. I watch the colors and the lights as they fade. In the comfort of shade, there's no burn in my heart. You stay in front and all around in my face. Tricky games that you play, wishing we were apart. Hey, don't need no money and no time. I need something that'll get you out my eyes. Take off my jacket and my tie. I need something that'll get you off my mind. Another birthday, another boss, another job, another heartache, another sadness in a life track. A couple years, a couple kids, a couple dad hats. Yeah, I don't wanna live like this. Where were you when we needed you the most? I know exactly what you think, so I push till I see you no more. Colors and the lights as they fade, in the comfort of shade, but there's no burn in my heart. Yeah, you stay in front and all around in my face. Tricky games that you play, wishing we were apart. Hey, don't need no money and no time. I need something that'll get you out my eyes. Take off my jacket and my tie. I need something that'll get you off my mind. Somebody to love me, yeah. Somebody to love me, yeah. Somebody to love me. I think I'm in it for the long run, yeah. Give me a minute, I'll be undone. Yeah. Oh, no, it's still so cold to me. Can't get you alone here. Put up with you for like a good while. Yeah. Now I can't seem to get the inside. Yeah. Oh, I knew it's still so cold to me. Can't get you alone here. Yeah. Don't need no money and no time. Yeah. Don't need no money and no time.
what was your, like, out of all the Kanye albums, what would you say is your top favorite Kanye West album? If you had to pick just one, what was your top favorite?
Ooh, I love this question. I'm torn between My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Late Registration, but
those are two good picks. Two good picks.
Yeah, I'll probably pick Late Registration. That's the one I listen to the most probably.
Okay. All right, so
yeah.
Moving on from that, like, what was your first experience, like, actually going to the studio and recording? Like, how did your first experience go? And, like, how long did it take you to actually find, like, your own unique sound?
Dude, I started recording myself with, like the crappy, like, USB mics, like, when I was, like, 13, like 14 probably.
Okay.
With, like, GarageBand on my laptop, like the super old, like, all-white MacBooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones from, like, back in the day. And the first time I was actually in a studio was when I came to college. You know, we had, like, all the facilities and everything. They were free to use if you studied music. And that's what I did in college. So, like, that was my first time, like, really, like, recording in, like, a real studio. And it was overwhelming. I still, to this day, I prefer, like, creating in my bedroom. And, like, if I have to, like, re-record shit, you know, that's fine with me, like, going to an actual studio. But being in a studio is, like, really overwhelming for me a lot of time. It just takes so much time to do, like, little shit. Like, if I'm like, all right, I'm going to just add keys here, it takes, like, 20 more minutes than it usually would.
Okay. So you, like, I mean, I could totally relate to that. Like, really, honestly, myself, when I'm like, I'm not an artist or anything. I DJ, whatever, but the most as far as audio I got involved was, like I said, the podcasting thing. So, yeah. And I still, like, I listen to myself back, and I don't want to. Like, I hate my voice. Everybody tells me, like, you sound regular to me, but I can't stand listening to myself back. Whether it be like an interview or a podcast, whatever.
Yeah, dude.
That was a tough part for me.
Yeah. That's a common problem. I mean, like, for like 2 or 3 years, like, I hated my own voice. Like, it sounded cool when I was actually recording, but when I went back and listened to it, like, I hated it. And it's really just, like, being aware of, like, what you can do with your vocal. At least when it comes to rap, like, you know, you can tell the difference between, like, someone that's just started.
Yeah.
And one that's been doing it for, like, years and years. There's, like, the delivery is just so much more, like, confident and just, I don't know, flawless. And getting to that point is, like, kind of difficult for a lot of people. Like, right. Even for me, it took, like, 3 to 4 years to actually get that down properly.
Oh.
Her name is Noelle. I had a dream about her. She rings my bell. Gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks. Those kids in tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am. No, she don't give fucks who I am. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling behind my back. The bottle is ready to blow, but he doesn't know who I am. so good. Don't it feel so good right now? Don't it feel so good? Dun, 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 yeah.
So you've been at this for 4 years? 3 or 4 years?
Well, like, seriously, how long I've been taking it seriously? It's been like 3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
That's at the most. But like, I've been doing music. Like, I've been like making music and like listening to music and studying it for like a long time, like 9, 10 years. But when I actually like started releasing stuff on Spotify and iTunes and putting stuff out, like, hey, like check out my shit.
Okay.
Like that, it's been 3 years, yeah.
All right. I mean, even with anything you're working on, it's always like a beginning stage. Is like as far as me doing like podcasting and shit like that, like I would record, but there was just like I have a ton of shit like I haven't even used just to kind of get like a practice mode in and trying to get comfortable with your sound and comfortable with the craft and all that. So that's pretty normal. So
yeah.
But I still would count that because that's like the beginning stages. So I would still count it as you being 3 or 4 years. I would still count that, but just beginning stages. So that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into your single because that, like I said, I heard a couple seconds of that and I was sold, man. The single's called Mama Bling. Where was the inspiration from that? Like, where did that come from?
Well, it's like it's kind of like taking the piss of like materialistic, virtues in hip hop, which I know is like overdone and it's like kind of like cliche to comment or like be socially conscious these days about like materialism and hip hop and stuff. It's seen as like pretty corny, but I just got sick of like listening to the people brag about like how many chains they have. It's just really frustrating. Only because they don't even do it in a creative way anymore.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah, it's literally the same. It doesn't even have to do with the fact that like it's about like things or like material items. The fact that it's actually like boring. Like it becomes so like outdone and like boring. Jay-Z, if you listen to Jay-Z, the way he talks about like the shit he has and the money he has, like he's really creative with that. Like especially on his latest album, like he knows how to like rap like braggadociously in like the most creative and interesting way that people can't seem to like wrap their heads around. Right. And I just got sick like all the same shit, So the song is about that. It's the intro to the entire album. It's the first track, and it just kind of sets the pace for like where I'm at mentally, like how I perceive the game or whatever you would call it, the industry.
Another day, another Zanny sniffer. Make so many cameos on videos, lady penny kissing. Now they getting shady, got a new Bugatti, a Kawasaki, and a brand new Mercedes. Tell me where the music we could feel to, where the groove we could love, hate, crying, and relate to. God damn it, somebody give me those answers. Till then, I be lapping around these rich boys in they mansions. Fuck you, man, I follow the throne. Sarah's like, why don't you write and be like Paulo the Don? We could pile the money home, you could pile the plane and fly with it back and fix up every little problem. Be gone, baby, you antsy. Maybe if my dad wasn't motherfucking motivated, maybe that'd be plan B. We could rent a $5,000 condo out in Malibu, we fancy. Bubblegum bitches, but we candy. Need diamond rings or fancy things, they don't mean nothing. Got my mama on my line, that's my bling. I'm her only king. One day I'll wake up and I'll be the chief. Cause we been up to something, and they ain't been up to nothing. They don't want no beef. What a sad reality that we have. Scrolling through my Twitter like what happened to rap. Sitting there wishing like Jack Johnson. Caution of blogs, flossing artists that'll never make my battery last. That's the last time I sit through. Yay, bragging a fashion accessory, a loop page just smacking my scalp. I don't get it like I asked for mouth. With some bars and details on a 5 billion balcony house. They caught a wave and they stole from it, now cold run it. Chance Bennett since Hey Ma and Immaculate Soul done it. I'm up next and I'm fan fucking tastic. My fans are the accent and my family backed it. My pants tight, my hair did, and I got my dance on. Pass me the funk I can rant on. Maybe give me that Les Paul decks in a row. Maybe the road, show the tour bus and map to the show. See how it goes, bitch. Diamond rings or fancy things, they don't mean nothing. Got my mama on my line, that's my bling. I'm her only king. One day I'll wake up and I'll be the chief. Cause we been up to something, and been up to nothing. They don't want no beef. Cause I've been on fire, I've been on true, I've been on me. I meant to call you, ooh. I've been on 6-6 on Christmas wish lists. All I want is this, babe, we such misfits. We've been on shrooms, we've been on weed. We done had sex in the city on E. They want us dismissed, they want us gone, but we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here, yeah.
If you had to pick one album, like all your, say you have a stack of like all your favorite albums, you have to just pick one. That's, and you can just, you have to rock out to that one album for the that's it, for eternity. That's like the only album you can rock out with. What album would you pick?
Black Star by Talib and Mouse.
All right, that was cool. Okay, that was okay, that was pretty easy for you.
I know what I picked. Yeah, I would pick that for sure. Yeah.
Okay, like break down what was the reason why you would pick that album?
Dude, that album is honestly one of the most, I think in hip hop, it's in the top 5 like most timeless pieces of music that I've heard in my life. I heard it when I was like 16.
Okay.
And I've never felt like, I mean, it made me grow like 5 years after listening to it once. I felt like a 40-year-old man. Like the amount of life experience in that album is crazy. Okay. And they're both like still really young, and they both, I mean, they're relentless. Like the flows, the lyrics, the delivery. Still to this day, if you re-rap those lyrics and those verses, this like today, right now, like they would be like some of the best verses like in the game. And
absolutely.
The beat, and it's all produced by Ninth Wonder. It's like you just can't go wrong.
Absolutely,
like,
man.
I just love everything on it. Yeah.
Ninth Wonder, DJ Premier. That's two of my favorite top producers, man.
Yeah, High Tech is good too. High Tech will produce a lot of quality stuff. I know. Sometimes they collaborated with No ID too. So I mean.
Oh, he's amazing too.
That album, yeah, it's crazy.
Are you into you heard of? Are you into Sean Price? You ever heard of Sean Price at all?
Who?
His name is Sean Price. You ever heard of him at all?
Oh, Sean P?
Yeah.
The immortal Sean P. Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Yeah, Sean Price is a baller, dude.
What do you think?
I just heard Imperious Rex came out, but I haven't heard it yet.
Oh man. Hey, you got to check that out, man. That album is incredible, man. It's
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah.
it's incredible, man. Then like, there's so much music.
Mike Tyson.
What'd you say?
I heard Mike Tyson and every track
man.
on that. It's
That album is amazing.
crazy. Yeah.
I still listen to that album
so
like it
dope.
came out yesterday.
Yeah. It's so sick.
All right, man.
His
So,
voice is crazy.
dude, like when he passed, I couldn't believe it. I think I was in Philadelphia at the time. I'm sitting out there just for like Memorial Day or something. And it wasn't Memorial Day. That was like last time I went. I'm thinking of the last time I went, but when I heard he had passed, I actually thought it was a joke because like Sean Price was a jokester. Like he always joked around with different shit. But I'm like, yo, is this serious? Like, did he really pass away?
Yeah.
And I'm calling all these people like, yeah, man, it's true. Like it's fucking crazy. Kind of like a similar response when Prodigy passed away. I was sick, man.
I know. It was crazy. And I still don't know why he passed.
Prodigy? They were saying like he was in a hospital.
No, I know Prodigy passed from like his sickle cell.
Yeah,
he had
yeah.
complications. But I don't know why Sean P passed. I mean, I'm trying to look it up right now and still can't find out.
That's crazy, man. Like that's why I mean a lot of the hip hop icons we have, man, you gotta cherish them while you're here. That's why like the whole like Kanye West. I don't know what's going on with him, but hopefully he gets in the right state of mind and like even outside of music because like. You don't know these people personally, but you grow to love them through their music. So, and they're human beings, they're regular people just like everybody else. So you hope they're doing okay, even though you don't know them personally. But like he's been going through a lot of shit lately too. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, man. But it was dope chopping it up with you. I'm definitely gonna get definitely gonna get your song going. After this, but. Like I said, I appreciate you sitting down with me and chopping it up. This definitely won't be the last time. When are you set to drop your new project? Like when are you set to release that?
They won't fucking tell me. They won't tell me. No, but I did talk to Brian recently, and it seems like they're doing a big push. So
okay.
I think they're just waiting on PR and shit. It's all done. It's just all the like nitty gritty shit of releasing it, having a perfect rollout, not having anyone, miss anything or like miss any steps. And I've been sloppy a little because I've been moving to Texas, so like they're really just taking their time with it, kind of waiting to put it out properly, so more people hear it.
Dude, that's an amazing album. Like I said, I kind of went through it already, listened to a couple of tracks, man. It's amazing. So. I don't want to keep. Maybe I'll try to keep bugging Brian, and maybe they'll push it out, drop it, release it faster, man. Because that's like I said, it's an amazing album. I can't wait till.
I appreciate that.
I can't wait till it drops
from all sides.
Right.
People ask me on Twitter all the time. They're like, "What's the release date? What's the release date?" And I just don't. I actually don't even know. So.
All right, man. Like I said. It's great to talk to you. This definitely won't be the last time. Like when your project does drop, I definitely want to chop it up with you again, go through track by track. I don't want to give anything away right now because obviously for obvious reasons, I don't want to talk about it.
Exactly.
But once the album drops, like I said, I definitely want to do this again and go through track by track and go through each one with you.
Yeah, I'm with it, Daryl. Just hit me up, man. You got my number. You should just, text me, shoot me a text, be like, yo, let's chop it up. I'll probably be, like free around the same time.
For sure.
So,
and I definitely want to, hope you don't mind. I definitely want to share this. Like I said, I'm doing my other podcast. We do like music picks on there. I definitely would want to share have your joint as my music pick. Like if that's fine with you.
Dude, you can do what you please with it.
Okay. All right.
You have full permission from me. Firsthand, so
all right, man.
I really appreciate the promotion and
no problem at all.
And everything.
No problem at all, man. The pleasure's all mine, man. Like I said, nice chopping it up with you, and we'll definitely do this again, man.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
All right, man.
It's
It's been a year since the Great Depression. That shit is way depressing. They spread employment on the people like it's gravy dressing. Stress is overrated, my life is automated. I get upset at Pizza Hut, that shit a test for patience. I'm in a great position, I have a GPA and graduated early. Think my parents made a great decision. I raised a baby kitten, I can accomplish things. I give a fuck about a consequence, yeah. Slip dizzy, ties and chains won't break me, dog. These cuffs will never slow me down. These cuts will never make me soft. My foes will never bring me round, yeah. Whips and chains, ropes and belts, ties to the news, ties are tied up into the news, ties are tied up into the new. Won't invite us cause we are different. Drink juice, sit lights with the side of proof. No vagina can find, so holds back the fire. You'll find in you, please, I'm begging and searching manically. Most caution to keep folks and turkeys from early panicking. Motherfuckers, fucking the motherfuckers who breaking it down. We'll have it broken by the time we're done with making this round. Stripping it naked before we're taking it out. Ties, chains, and ties, slaves, higher the wild brains, blow. Gun cock, I'm dead now. Gunshots, I'm dead now. Rap is dead sound. The cap raps and goes to bed proud. Thanks, Mom. You're welcome, Dad, bitch. I said thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. Ties and chains won't break me, dog. These cuffs will never slow me down. These cuts will never make me soft. My foes will never bring me round, yeah. Veggies in my garden. I've got carrots, peas, kaleidoscopes, bands, swirly things that you'll really like, baby.